Welcome to Fright Night, everybody. How's everybody doing today? And yes, this is going to be a different type of Fright Night. Back when I first started YouTube, we did Fright Night in a way as a way to kind of talk about horror films. I'm going back to my roots and I'm going to be talking about subjects that have happened probably in the past week or so that's happened in the horror genre, specifically the horror genre. And I have 3 subjects we're going to be talking about. Okay. Okay, just making sure my RTX isn't being dumb. Because it likes to do that sometimes. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into our first subject, which I'll let more people hop on in. So if more people are hopping on, and hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, I don't know if I could stick around for too long. Oh, don't worry about it. I completely understand. If you guys are hopping on in, hit that like button. We're going to be talking about some horror movie subjects, including the new Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey trailer. We're going to be talking about the new Pinhead image, and we're also going to be talking about the possibilities of Friday the 13th coming back next year. And I have a lot of things to talk about, yes. The Winnie the Pooh trailer looks sick. We're going to get into it in just a second, as a matter of fact. Don't worry. Builderman, Birdie, name's Jasmine. How you doing? Carolyn, thank you so much for hopping on in. Hey, everybody. We're going to be diving into our first subject, which I cannot wait to talk about. And you really... You guessed it. It is the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey trailer. It dropped this week, and I'm so interested to hear what people think. I really am. It's like one of those things, you know? So yeah, we're going to be talking about this subject. Good God. Okay, here we go with the first topic. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey trailer. All right, so... Okay, first off, I think it's safe to say I'm looking forward to this. That's the first thing I want to say. Looking forward to this. It's crazy. It looks dumb. It's exactly what you probably thought it was going to be. I mean, the masks are masks you'd buy from immortalmasks.com, which actually I will be getting my own this year, which is crazy to think about. I will be getting my own immortal mask, and it's going to be the alien mask. But yeah, it looks fun. It looks really low budget. If anything else, it's going to be so bad it's good. And most people are looking forward to it for that reason alone. It just looks so bad, it might be somewhat entertaining to watch. I mean, the fact that it just feels like one of those movies that you would see a couple buddies make just in school. Like, you know, hey, we have a couple $1,000s or a few $100,000. Why not just like throw together a quick little movie about Winnie the Pooh and stuff? It became public domain, so here we go with a horror film Winnie the Pooh movie. And it's basically the story is that Christopher Robin comes back to the 100-acre woods and hoping to see his good old buddies again, but in reality, since he abandoned them, they became wild animals and now they're killing people. So that's basically the story of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey trailer. Look. I hope Pooh sound British. Yeah, it'd be kind of a wasted opportunity not to let him talk. You know what I mean? Like, these characters need to talk. Like the characters from the cartoons. Absolutely, 100%. My childhood is ruined, though. You know, I mean, no matter what, you're always going to have those original movies to go back to, and you don't have to watch it. You do not have to watch it. That's the fun part about movies. You have the right not to watch something if you just feel like you don't want to watch it, and that's if no one wants to watch this thing, that is perfectly fine. I feel like people are going to go out and see it though because of how crazy the idea is. The fact that we're getting a murderous Winnie the Pooh movie, that's going to make money. It's definitely going to make the money back. I have no doubt. I mean, this thing has become kind of like a phenomenon in a sense. Let's see here. What are you guys saying? Lee, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Guys, we're talking about the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey trailer, and overall, I'm looking forward to it. Did it blow my mind? No. It's kind of exactly what I expected. It looks like a piece of shit, but it looks like a fun piece of shit at the most. It's a fun piece of shit at the most, and I'm hoping that is exactly what it is. If it takes itself too seriously, it really might be shit. Let's hope it doesn't. I don't think it is, because the trailer really hinted at the fact that it's very self-aware. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. But it looks very self-aware. I'm hoping that for some reason, I don't think we're going to get any of the other Winnie the Pooh characters. I'm hoping that maybe Eeyore at the lead. At Eeyore. Let's give us Eeyore. I mean, they hinted at Eeyore, so let's hope that we at least get Eeyore. But I really have almost no words to express my true feelings about the trailer. It looks fun. It looks like shit, but I'm gonna watch it because I'm kind of into those kind of movies. So, the trailer did okay, I guess. I guess it did okay. it's not gonna blow your mind. I mean, there are a lot of people making fun of it and stuff, saying, it's like the best cinematic masterpiece since, I don't know, The Dark Knight. Peachy, thank you for hopping on in. Thank you so much for $5, Sebastian. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. But again, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey trailer looks like shit, but it could be a good piece of shit. That's what I'm gonna get at. So, all right. If you have anything you want to throw in for the Winnie the Pooh subject, please throw it on in. Give me your guys' opinions. Hey, thank you for joining, Philip. I like that Disney live action. It went horror. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to do something different. Yeah, at least give it that. At least it did something different besides the typical live action Disney movie remakes. It's doing something a smidge off the original, off the what we normally get. I want Tigger to be in. And not gonna lie, dude, a Tigger would be fantastic. I mean, imagine if he was just a real tiger, like they actually had a real tiger on set, and he just started ripping people apart. I can't imagine him working with as a serial killer. He's too depressed. All the other characters will be in the public domain next year, since Tigger is in the second book. Oh, gotcha. The first book, the characters are in public domain, but the sequels, where Tigger and other characters hop on in, might not be in the movie because of that reason. So, if this one does well, which I'm sure it's going to, then I'm sure at some point we're probably going to be seeing the other characters pop on in. I'm kind of looking forward to Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It'd be like when they made the Banana Splits movie. That's exactly what a lot of people are comparing it to, too. And I also think if this does really well, it's going to open the doors for a lot of other kids icons becoming slashers. I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point they were already talking about doing Barney, which that would be great because Barney is kind of creepy, low-key creepy. So yeah, and Willy's Wonderland as well. Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. Disney already did Christopher Robin. They did do a Christopher Robin movie. Haven't seen that movie, but I heard it was actually a pretty solid movie overall. Hey, Cheyenne, thank you for joining. Okay. But having said that, it seems like most of you guys are actually looking forward to it. Some of you guys aren't, which is fine. I understand. I watched a movie on Netflix called Spiral for the first time. Hell yeah, man. I feel like the movie will suck, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it. It's probably going to suck. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that the movie looks like shit, so it's probably going to be shit. However, sometimes you gotta have sprinkles of those really shitty movies in your life, to kind of remind you that we have better ones out there. So I'm okay with this. I thought it was a decent one of the Sherman brothers made a cameo at the end of the movie. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Let's see here. They should do a SpongeBob serial killer. Oh my god. Yeah, with that laugh, man. Oh. But Christopher Robin was Christopher's story, like Hook with Robin Williams. Oh, okay. So I might actually enjoy that then because I love Hook. So I might have to check that one out here soon. I might do a movie reaction. That'd be kind of a fun one to do a movie reaction for, especially with the new slasher Winnie the Pooh coming out. Thank you so much, Reams, for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Top 10. Hope Jason and Freddy come back. I can't wait to get to that subject, as a matter of fact. There. Thank you so much, Reams. I appreciate that, though. Top 10. As a matter of fact, we're going to be hopping into our next subject. We're going to get off the Winnie the Pooh subject and go ahead and dive into my next one, which, of course, is Friday the 13th has a huge possibility of being brought back to the theaters next year. This is something everybody's talking about. I'm surprised I haven't been talking about it since I'm such a big freaking Friday the 13th fan. If you guys don't know, Friday the 13th is my biggest passion in the horror genre. I love it. I love it so much. It's my favorite franchise of all time. Jason Voorhees, my favorite slasher. So obviously, when a tweet, I don't even think it was a tweet, I think it was an Instagram message that was sent out saying that, Friday the 13th was possibly coming back, or they have a message from Jason Voorhees from New Line Cinema, people started freaking out saying, oh my gosh, this is it, the beginning of another Friday the 13th. And I actually was going to post that picture here on my live stream this morning. I went to go look for that post, that message, and it was gone. No joke. You go back and try to find that on Instagram. It's not there anymore. The message was taken down, or the post was taken down, which kind of probably tells me that I wonder if that was completely by accident. I don't know if it was by accident. I think they what if they got in trouble for making that post because they got people's hypes built up so early and they're not sure if it's going to happen yet. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Though there was an interesting post made about Friday the 13th and the fact that Jason, New Line Cinema, and all that stuff was coming out, I don't know if it's really going to make a difference, in all honesty. I genuinely think they made the post, but now they're kind of, now I wouldn't say reaping what they sow. I don't know if it was meant to be just yet. I don't know. And it bums me out to say that, but it's not shocking because let's face it, us Friday the 13th fans, we've been waiting for so long that, I mean, what's another like year or two? In all honesty, I would love Jason to come back tomorrow. I would love it if they just announced, oh guys, Friday the 13th coming out next year. Be ready. And I'm sure they're going to go down the requel route. I have no doubt in my mind that's what's going to happen. We're going to do the requel thing. We're going to do what Scream, Halloween did and all that stuff. And if they were to go down that route, whatever you want to say, route. If they were to go down that route, I would say the best thing to do is to go back to Friday the 13th Part 4, cut out every other sequel where afterwards they really got just messy, really messy. I wouldn't say like just messy, but they really got messy with the sequels. Now, I love Part 6. Don't get me wrong. Jason Lives is phenomenal. But let's face it, the first 4 Friday the 13th movies were a good quadrilogy of camp slasher movies. And the 4th one being, in my personal opinion, the best one. So I think to go back, cut all the rest of the sequels out after Part 4, start making new sequels, and just kind of throwing those ones out of the way. You know, just like, okay, that didn't happen. That was not the best movie made. If they're going to go down that route, which I have a feeling they will because everything else has, and they've gotten very popular. Let's just see. I just made my roommate watch the first Friday the 13th the other night. She liked it. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Love Friday the 13th. Thank you for joining, X-Man. Hey, how are you doing? I saw Nope in theaters. Hell yeah. I was actually wanting to do a movie reaction to that. Maybe I just tried to watch Terrifier a bit ago and was naked woman hanging upside down. Oh my god, yeah, that whole scene. I think they took down the purpose to make people more excited. That could be a possibility too. They might have taken it down to make people more excited. It didn't make me excited. It made me like question it. I'm like, oh, was that meant to be? Was that not meant to be? You know, people who are in the movie industry or who love talking about film subjects are gonna look at that and be like, okay, what was that about? Why did they do that? Or what happens if the Friday the 13th is about Jason's childhood? I don't know if I'd want a prequel. I mean, it could be a possibility. I know for a long time they were talking about bringing Jason's dad into the mix. And, you know, I guess I could see where that might be an interesting thing. I don't think it's necessarily needed. I really don't care who Jason's dad is, to be honest. So, I mean, a lot of people didn't really like the fact. I mean, people forget that Pamela was the killer in the first Friday the 13th. For the most part, people always resonate Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees, but Pamela was the original killer. And the parents just kind of get thrown to the side. I love Pamela. I think she's one of the best parts. As a matter of fact, I think Pamela is scarier than Jason Voorhees, in all honesty. But people forget, the general audience forget that Pamela, yeah, is the beginning of the franchise. It was the snake in the grass. That's a good analogy. Yeah, Pamela was a snake in the grass, pretty much. Should they reboot it or just do another Jason story? I don't think rebooting it's the right. I don't think to reboot it would be a wise decision. Now, I do know that both Sean S. Cunningham and Miller both have different rights for each of the property. I mean, they really do. They like it's a very complicated situation with the rights. But if they were to make it work, which I'm hoping they do, I hope they'd stop being fucking babies and just get something done that would make them a shit ton of money. Because, I mean, did they not notice how much the Halloween franchise is bringing in right now? Like, they are making some serious freaking cash right now. And if they really just sucked it up and just went out there and got it done for the fans, I mean, the people who actually will pay to go see these things, I think what would be best would be to just do a requel. In all honesty, I think to continue after Part 4 would get people so excited, or just anything. I don't care if you want to continue after Jason Goes to Hell. I don't care. I mean, personally, I just want to see more Jason movies in general. And though a little part of me does want to see where the remake franchise would have gone after the first one, because let's face it, Derek Mears as Jason was awesome. I think we're already past that by now, and I think the remakes themselves got so much hate back in the day that why would they want to just continue the remake franchise when remakes don't necessarily do all that well in comparison to requels at this rate? People just want to see the characters they love come back and all of that great stuff. Molly, thank you so much for hopping on in. The days of R rating. Yeah, let's get some R-rated stuff in here. Who would be a good Freddy in your mind? I've talked about this several times, but I think Kevin Bacon would be a pretty solid Freddy Krueger. I think he's been interested in doing it too, but that guy I think would be perfect. Obviously, you know, it's not going to be easy replacing Robert Englund, but that's obvious. Top 10. What about Kevin Bacon? Yes, Kevin Bacon. Thank you for putting my name in the credits. Absolutely, Jason. No problem, man. You are a supporter on Patreon, so you will have your name in the credits. Thank you for being a patron. Should it be the same tone for Pooh, Blood, and Honey? What do you mean, should it be the same tone? Oh, should the Friday the 13th be the same tone as the Pooh, Blood, and Honey? Maybe not. I mean, you should have fun with your ideas, but I wouldn't say like Winnie the Pooh, Blood, and Honey is like it's on its own level. I mean, of being just crazy silly. But no, next Friday the 13th could be Camp Crystal Lake. Could be known for being haunted at so ghost investigators go and meet Jason. That is an idea. That is an idea for sure. I think though people are going to be more interested in seeing the general slasher film, the camp, kids going to camp and stuff and doing all that. That is not a bad idea though. I actually do respect that. Let's see. Hey man, did you watch the Hellraiser 16-second teaser trailer? Yes, my teaser trailer reaction is actually up on the channel and on TikTok. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I post all my trailer reactions over on TikTok. Nope. Let's see. I'm getting a job at freaking Garden Center, but I can be a member if my foster mom lets me. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad. I mean, if she lets you, that's awesome. I'm glad that's cool that you're getting a job too. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations on getting a job. But anyways, Friday the 13th. There is no green lit right now. This is just small teases kind of hinting at the possibilities of we probably could have something coming in the works like really soon. And if that's the case, I'm all for it. I'm very excited. I'm happy. And I was the Halloween comeback. But right now it's not greenlit. And we're just going to have to like wait it out and see what happens. I think people are getting really excited and I can't blame them. I'm very excited too myself. But I think it's just too early to tell. Your idea would be cool, Reed. Your idea would be cool. I like the creativity in that. Do you collect NECA figures? I have all Jason figures they made. I have one NECA figure in my collection. But anyways, so like Jason X, but without space. I mean, if they really wanted to. Anyways, but yeah, Friday the 13th, let's hope. But right now, not looking 100% just yet. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into my last topic I got here. And obviously, there's not a lot going on in the horror community. I wish I had more people to talk to, like on Discord or something. We can have conversations about this stuff, but I'm just giving my quick opinions about each one, and then we're going to go ahead and move on and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. So, the final subject we're going to be talking about is Jamie Clayton as Pinhead. The first image was officially released. I'll let you guys get a good look at her. Really, really cool. Yes, I just spoiled it. I think it's really cool. I really do. Yeah. So, first image of Pinhead is revealed. And I gotta be honest, it's really cool. I like it a lot, as a matter of fact. I think this is going, from what people are telling me, Jamie Kennedy as Pinhead is going closer to the book that Clive Barker wrote than even Doug Bradley as Pinhead. And Doug Bradley's iconic as Pinhead. There's no getting around that. The guy's going to be hard to like replace, but I don't think it's about replacing all the time. I think this is just about doing something different. And it's different. It's really, really looking good for me. It's looking good. I'm not going to lie. It is looking rather impressive. I think the neck, though, makes my neck hurt every time I look at the image. To be honest, but that's all part of the thing, it's all about hurt, it's all about torture and pain. And yeah, Jamie Clayton is looking rather gnarly as Pinhead right now. It looks all right, good upgrade. Sam McColby meet Jason pretty much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think in the book that Pinhead really didn't identify as a man or a woman, so this actually is more like, in a sense, you'd think that too, though. Like a demonic person or an entity, someone from hell, probably would not identify as anything but a demonic entity. So it makes more sense to me that there is no real, like, what is Pinhead in kind of a sense? And it does kind of fit. I've been seeing a lot of those comments lately. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what they're going for. And it's like, yeah, that actually makes sense. How much do those masks cost? They look sick. Oh, like from the Winnie the Pooh thing, are you talking about? Or the masks in the background? They can vary from like The Sam and Colby React channel hit 700,000 today. Isn't that crazy? 700,000 subscribers. And like literally, I think it's only been like 2 months since they've had that channel up. They're almost to 1 million. Another play button already. They got like 6 play buttons now. Yep, Pinhead and with a feminine voice in the book. Yep, in the background. Yeah, okay, yeah. In the background, they kind of vary from like $40 to like $70 a piece. It's 2022. You can be whatever you want. That's right. You can be whatever you want. It's 2022. You're exactly right. By the way, when I started watching the Attempting to React to Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but it was late, and the next day it was taken off Tubi. Not my best will attempt and continue later. Actually, it's on YouTube for free right now. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space movie's on YouTube for free, so you could probably do that. But no, this is a cool look for Pinhead. I think they're doing the right thing here. I don't think it's necessarily, you know, obviously you could tell who it is, Pinhead. It's obviously Pinhead, but they're not really doing the same thing as Doug Bradley. They're not going to try to copy it. I really think this is the right move to make. Do something completely different. The neck was really dope. I think that's really great makeup. I think Mirror Domains mentioned that too. Yeah, the neck looks really sick. It is really, really dope looking. Well, this Sally the demon could be an adult person, but the demon is a little demon girl. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and that my opinions about the subject. I think I'm looking forward to the Hellraiser. I will be doing a reaction to it. So if you guys are part of Patreon and stuff, you guys will probably see those reactions a lot earlier than most people. And also, I'm going to get to Patreon here in a bit. So if you're new to the channel or you haven't heard, I will be diving into Patreon just a little bit. Just a little bit, the conversation. Welcome back, Birdie. What do you think of the new Prey movie? That's a great question. That's a great question. All right. But those are the subjects. That was it. That was all the subjects I had. Friday the 13th, Winnie the Pooh, and Pinhead. Now I'll take your guys' questions. By the way, thank you guys for the donations. Really means a lot. A couple of you guys donated already. Really appreciate that. What do you think of the new Prey movie? My movie reaction is up on Patreon right now. And I gotta say, really, really enjoyed it. I won't spoil much of anything because I want you guys to see my reaction, but I really, really enjoyed it. What's Killer Clowns from Outer Space about? It's literally exactly what the title says. It's very self-explanatory. It is literally about killer clowns coming down from outer space and just attacking the planet. That is literally what it's about. What if Piglet and Pooh didn't kill Eeyore, but he died from depression? That'd be fucked. That would be really sad. I love Nope so far. Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear that top 10. What do you think of the new Prey movie? The 13th Friday, a group of film students find out the original movie is based on a true story and find out Voorhees' family and try to piece together the real story to find out the truth kills. That's pretty good. That's pretty good synopsis right there, man. That's awesome. That'd be interesting. I'd be down to see that. Let's see. We had a nice cover. Yeah, exactly. What horror movie would you like to see as a different gender? Like, what horror movie would I like to see? Like a horror movie with a character? That's not. I mean, it's not easy for me to say. It would be kind of something I just have to see and play. Let's see how it plays out. You know, that's the main thing too. By the way, I didn't mention about the Pinhead. It's not whether or not who is casted. It's whether or not that person is right for the role. That's my question. Is it going to be intimidating? Is it going to be scary? Is it really going to have a commanding presence? That's my thing. As long as whoever has that, I'm all down for it. Been watching more vids of yours and I've been enjoying them. Hell yeah, Nick, that man. Hey Adam, how you doing? We just got done with the movie subjects, guys. You're coming in great. It's okay though, because you can come back after the live stream and check out those subject discussions. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for hopping on in. And quite a few of you are patrons, and we will get to Patreon, by the way. I do have quite a few things to say to you. As most of you guys know, and I'm gonna start it out like this. As most of you guys know, my arms have nerve damage thanks to editing so much. So being able to post as much as I want to has not been in the discussion for me. It really hasn't. And it's unfortunate too, because there's a lot I have filmed. I just can't edit right away and just post. Black Phone took me all night to do, and it was a pain, but I'm glad I finally got it done. I might have found somebody who could help me edit videos. Unfortunately, with my ad revenue right now, I'm just not making enough to be able to pay that video editor. I could probably have literally, I'm not even joking you when I say this, I could literally have most of my movie reactions already edited and posted to my channel. No joke, if I had someone who would help me edit. And not just that, my TV show reactions too. I could just sit here and binge a whole series and probably have those episodes ready to go and just post it. In all honesty, Seriously, I just need someone to help me edit videos. And I cannot do that the way my arms are right now because I'm risking more damage to my arms. So if anybody, if any, and also Patreon's not just for hopefully getting a video editor, it's also to help me pay off my Vimeo, where I upload the videos for Patreons without getting copyright claims or strikes. And not only that, but it's also to help me pay off the streaming services I use to watch the content you guys want me to watch. So Patreon is the best place to support me. If you guys have not checked out my Patreon page, please, 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 whether it's $1 or $5 a month, or you go ahead and pay an annual fee, it will help me hopefully get the people I need to help me kick out more content for you guys, better quality content for you guys. And that's the whole goal of Patreon. So if you guys want to go check out my Patreon page, it would mean so much to me. Are you looking forward to bring it on a horror movie? Cheerleaders, did you see the first one? I did not see the first one. Maybe I did. No, I didn't see the first one. I don't know much about it, so I can't really give an answer to that just yet. I keep seeing you viewing my Twitter. Yeah, I went on your Twitter a couple times, man. I was like seeing all your posts and everything because you made a lot of nice posts about me and stuff, so I was definitely curious. I had it 3 hours yesterday. Man, Jessica Doris Michelle from the Friday the 13th, Chelsea Chucky, do you have Michael Myers mask with Michael Myers knife? I don't have a knife, but I do have a Michael Myers mask. Also, they should make a slasher Siri movie. I keep seeing you viewing my Twitter. I turned 30 today. Oh, happy birthday, Cheyenne. Happy birthday. And now I feel like I missed out on so many movies over the years. You might have. I know I have. Happy birthday, Cheyenne. Thank you so much. And by the way, if you guys don't know this, Cheyenne is one of our channel executive producers. So she holds one of the highest titles on my channel. So happy birthday. Thank you so much for supporting the channel as much as you do and being a part of it. I really mean that. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I love that I can say that and look at Jason Voorhees profile picture. It's like Jason Voorhees is actually watching my channel, and he's like, here's $10. I killed a kid and stole it from him the other day. Yo, I can send you a drawing I did of Sam. Yeah, go for it. I don't mind. Yeah, happy birthday, Cheyenne. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The donations mean a lot. Thank you. Mentally, I'm still in my 20s. Mentally, I'm still like 19. Nope is having me on the edge. Sounds like a very good movie. Thank you so much, Antonis. Damn, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate this love and support. Oh my goodness. When do you think we will get a full trailer for Hellraiser 2022? That's a great question. Let me go ahead. And I think Hellraiser 2022 release date, October 7th, 2022. Well, since it's almost October, I would hope this month at some point, probably within like the next week or so, I would say is when we should get like a full trailer, especially where it's coming so close to like October now. They really need to get that kicked out and get people excited. The teaser was really good. I mean, the teaser was it was a teaser, and it showed you a little bit of Pinhead, but it's genuinely not enough to get me like jumping over my seat, leaping up towards the ceiling, grabbing my hair, and being all excited. So I think if they're going to drop a full-length trailer, it's going to be either this week or next week. Do you watch Halloween Ends theories? I've seen several. I'm not going to lie. The only thing stopping me from starting my reaction channel is knowing how to edit videos. Editing videos has taken me a long while to actually get used to. And the only reason why I'm struggling now is only because of my nerve damage. That's the only reason why. Hats off for you for doing it, bro. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This year is going to be fast. It's already almost October. I feel old. It is going by pretty fast. Slay that like button. Oh yeah, guys. I keep forgetting to say that, but if you haven't liked the like button, hit the like button. Please hit that like button with a machete, baseball bat, hammer, whatever you guys got next to you. Grab it and just beat the shit out of your monitor. I don't know how to edit. It takes time to learn. It takes a lot of time to learn. It's not something that you can do overnight. I mean, sometimes it is because people are really talented, but it took me a while to get used to it. August flew by so fast. It really did. I can't believe that. I have sent you the photo on Twitter DMs. Okay, I'll check it in a bit. I'll check it in a bit. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Birdie there actually has done a couple fan art pictures of me and sent them to me, and I kind of shared them all over social media. So if you guys haven't seen those posts, by following me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, then please go follow me, and you guys will see the fan art he had made for me, and it was pretty cool. So can you take us how a video gets uploaded from beginning to end? The way I have to do it is I would edit a video, which, depending on the video, can take me hours to do. Movie reactions can genuinely take me about 8 hours to actually, like, edit all the way. And then you have to save that file onto your computer. And then after it's saved, which saving a file, depending on the length, can take, and depending on your internet, too, you got to have really good internet, can take probably about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the size of the video. But to upload, you'd have to go over to YouTube, go to the plus button on top of the screen, press that, it'll say upload video or create video or whatever, and you'll click that, and then you'll just press upload. My uncle got COVID. Lucky he's better. Well, I'm glad he's better. Thank God he's better. I'm going to get the Halloween 2018 mask soon. I have that mask over in the corner. I'm not going to grab it right now, but I do have it. In my opinion, that kills are the best masks in the franchise. The first original mask is my personal favorite, I think, but I can definitely see where you're coming from. They have had some great masks in recent years, for sure. Absolutely. Wow, guys, thank you so much for the donations. You guys already brought me up to $30 today. Wow, thank you so much. You didn't have to. Thank you, though. So, anyways, Patreon is going to help me get a video editor so I can get a lot of the movie reactions, TV show reactions, and everything else that you guys want to see. I could probably have them, like, if I ever get one soon enough. And if you go to Patreon, you'll see how much money it will take probably to get that going. So, if you guys start coming together, if the community starts coming together and we start getting people who really want to donate, then I could see us really completing a lot within the next year. Again, my reaction to Killer Clowns from Outer Space isn't going to be the best edited either, so it probably get claimed and blocked. Here's what I would do, Sebastian, and thank you for the $5, man, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Here's what I would do if you're going to do a reaction. Go to other people's movie reactions for the same movie, see how they edited it, get some preferences, see how they did it, and you should be okay. You should be okay. As long as you stay close to how they're doing it. And you can go through mine, too. You can go through mine as preferences, too, and see how I edited, and that might help you out. Thoughts on the movie reaction sent, which one you would enjoy more? Thoughts on the movie reactions I sent, which one would you enjoy more? Let me go back and take a look at your recommendations really quick. Okay, and by the way, right now we're making $260 per month right now, and our first goal is $500 a month. If we hit my first $500 per month, we should be able to cover streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Shudder to keep movie reactions coming, as well as covering the annual pay for Vimeo, the platform I use to videos, to Patreon, and copyright claims that like upload through. So that is the first goal, is to hopefully just cover everything. So the things that are essential for a reaction channel are covered without any worry. Okay. Let me take a look at your recommendations, man. Puppet History, I'll be there. Let's see. Some of the movies I check out would be Tick, Tick, Boom, a musical about Jonathan Larson described as Lin-Manuel Miranda, and the Beatles Get Back. There's at least 4 or 5 parts, I think, and almost 2 hours long, but that would be cool if you could check those out. I think of those two, I'd be looking forward to the Beatles thing probably more, in all honesty. In all honesty, the Beatles thing kind of sounds interesting. Thank you so much, Slayer Watcher. Support this dude's content, y'all. Also, your Windows or Mac. Do you use Windows or Mac? I use Windows to edit. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, my goodness. We're at $41.95 today. Thank you so much. It's going to help out Spirit Halloween Haul this month. I didn't make enough to do one this month, but I'm very close to getting that mask, guys. I think I'm going to be able to get it at the beginning of this month, which is very exciting. I'm going to be broke, but it's very exciting. Did you see the horror icons posted on Retro Movie Messenger? Did I see the horror icons I posted on Retro Movie Messenger? I did not see that, actually. I think I might have been too busy getting the live stream put together. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss that. Anyways, got to go. I didn't sleep last night. I'm going to take a nap. See you, man. Okay, X-Man, thank you so much for hopping onto the live stream. I hope you have a great night, man. Get some sleep. Absolutely. And thank you guys for the donations. Good God. When did you first start YouTube? I really started YouTube back in 2013, but I thought I was so like not confident in myself, and I was going to school at the time, and I thought people were going to make fun of me, and I started hearing rumors, and people thought it was weird, and I just kind of left it at that. And I kind of left YouTube at that point, but I came back, and I would say 2018, and I started doing YouTube again, doing movie reviews, like out of the theaters movie reviews, like where I'd go to the theaters and just kind of do a review in my car or the van we had. And I would say 2019 or 2020, right before the pandemic, is when me and Michael really started kicking it into high gear with YouTube again, and we started like gaining a lot of subscribers, and we started gaining a lot of confidence in ourselves. So I would say officially, I would say 2013 is when I actually kind of started YouTube, but then I kind of left it. Will the Hellraiser remake be shot for shot movie from the 1987? That is a good question. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a shot for shot. I actually have to see the first trailer. Let the first trailer drop, and then maybe I can give you a better answer for that. Oh yeah, just thought of that. It might draw with Halloween 5 with the worst masks. To be honest with you guys, I actually like the Halloween 5 mask. I'm not going to lie. I think there's something awfully creepy about it. But compared to Michael Myers' mask, it probably is one of the worst. I grant you that. I'd also include Resurrection as one of the worst. I hate the Resurrection mask, but my personal least favorite mask of all time is the H2O mask, which I thought was just shit. Do you think the tour guide, oh my god, the tour guide actually saw the demon in the Shadow Man manor? He might have. I'm not going to deny him. Thank you so much for joining, Trent. How are you doing on this fine afternoon? Thank you guys for hopping on in. Hit that like button if you're hopping on in and haven't done it already. And yeah, we're doing great. This has been a really good Fright night so far. Thank you guys. And I don't know why I keep hiccuping and burping, so I do apologize about that. I am drinking a lot of water right now. Yeah, the H2O and Resurrection were real bad masks. I didn't like them. At all. I think the newer ones are by far better. What is your favorite horror movie of all time? My personal favorite horror movie of all time is John Carpenter's Halloween. But my favorite slasher franchise, and franchise in general of all time is Friday the 13th. But my favorite horror movie of all time is Halloween. The way it is, the way it's set up, the way it feels, everything about it. This past week of work has kicked my butt. I'm so tired. I have no doubt, man. I have no doubt. I've been very exhausted lately myself, too. I've been just doing nothing but editing and filming. I got to see Rogue One on IMAX that Monday, and I saw a bit of Endor on the bib screen. To the fight scenes are going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Jordan, please know the Halloween 5 mask is awful, and I know most people will agree with that. The Halloween 5 mask is pure shit, but to me, it's not the worst thing. But I get it. I want to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a great one. You definitely should. Hey, how are you doing? Horror Channel Reviews. How are you doing, man? Thank you so much for hopping on in. I'm doing pretty solid. Just got done talking about some horror movie subjects. How are you doing this fine afternoon? And by the way, my family came home with some Halloween decorations, so I was kind of excited. I'm kind of in a Halloween mood right now. Oh, Adam this week sucked at my work, too. Yeah, fucking crazy. Work has not been getting any easier, has it? Yes, this weekend has sucked. A long weekend, though. By the way, guys, out of curiosity, since we have talked about a lot of horror movie stuff this live stream, we are talking about horror movies. You're exactly right. What horror movies are you watching this weekend? Out of curiosity. Sam and Colby collab? I don't know, man. I mean, would that help my channel a lot if they gave me a shout out or anything? Oh, absolutely. I probably would. My channel would probably blow up to like 1 million subscribers. Probably not 1 million. I could probably say it would probably fucking blow up to at least like 100,000 at the least, which 100,000 is my goal. I don't need 1 million subs. I would be very much happy at 100,000. But they're not going to give me a shout out only because I criticize their channel so much. Even if they wanted to acknowledge me, I think they're aware of how much I critique them. I mean, literally the last video, I was making fun of the fact that Sam says, "Oh my God," a lot. So I genuinely believe that they would not want to give me that kind of shout out. They wouldn't want to do that for me. I genuinely believe that. Not saying, and I'm not trying to pity them into doing it. That's just because I don't know if they watch my live streams or not to ever know. but my channel has been kind of nothing but very personal opinion-esque, and it probably would not help their channel out a lot. And I appreciate that, Jason. I am always trying to be myself in that. You know, deep down though, that doesn't mean they have to appreciate it. You know, I am being me, but at the same time, it's also like being critical against them. Yes, a 14,000 subscriber channel is being very critical to Sam and Colby, who have almost 8 million now. Not sure what else I'm going to watch on Monday, but going to see Jaws in the theater. Can't wait. That's awesome. Did you do the zombies picks that you posted? Did you do the zombie pick that you posted? No, that was actually Bertie here in the chat who made a fan art of me as a zombie. I didn't do that one. 100,000 to 200, probably. Might be an unpopular opinion, but I personally really liked Halloween 4 and 5. I actually do enjoy them for what they are. Halloween 4 is one of the best sequels of all time in the Halloween franchise, in my personal opinion, but I completely do not hate Halloween 5. There's some things I hate about it, but I don't hate it. What's up on Breaking Pizza? Fuck yeah, Alpha Nick. That sounds awesome right now. Pizza sounds awesome. At least it wasn't a CG mask like H2O. Fuck that. They had like 7 masks in that movie. The Percy Jackson series is gonna have panel at D23. Fuck yeah. I actually wasn't that big of a fan of the Percy Jackson movies, in all honesty. The second one really didn't do much for me at all. It felt like everything was just trying to copy Harry Potter at that point and trying to do something like Harry Potter to get a lot of money. I like 5 a lot, and I'm glad to see that. I'm glad that people are actually enjoying the more hated films of the franchise. Going on a whale watch tomorrow. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. As Above, So Below was a scary movie. Really enjoyed it. Just finished it. Hell yeah, that's a great one. I remember I saw that in theaters with Michael, as a matter of fact. Me and Michael went and saw As Above, So Below. I think that was the first movie me and him went and saw as a couple buddies in the theater together. It was pretty fun. Those are fun. I haven't been on a whale watch in a long time. Hey, Jordan, if I started fresh with a reaction, what would you recommend and must see react to? What would you all recommend? I mean, Killer Clowns, if you haven't seen that one, that'd be a great one to start out with. It's getting very popular, especially where Halloween's around the corner. People are talking about it. There's a video game coming out. I would say hop on the Killer Clowns boat, man. If I hadn't already seen it, I would have done a reaction too. I like how you're honest and give your opinion. Well, thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate that. And the site, go blow up Sam and Colby's page with my name. Just go do it. Oh, everybody, go do it. Say, have you guys heard of JCARTS Arts? Jordan, this guy, he's really giving you a lot of shit. No, don't do that. But did you like the drawing I did of Sam? I didn't see it yet, man. I didn't see it. I was so busy with my live stream. I'm sorry. One sec. Let me go ahead and take a look at what you got here. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, man. That's pretty good. Did you look at the drawing I did of Sam? I did. Just now. You're like the Simon Cowell of YouTube. Wow, that's on. I'm feeling honored right now. Simon Cowell of YouTube. Because I'm very honest and I'm blunt. That's right. The actor who played Jamie Lloyd was such a great child actor. She's one of the most underappreciated child actors of all time. Hands down. Well, I already watched the beginning of The Killer Clown, so trying to do it right wouldn't be feel genuine. The rest of the movie, that's the right way to go. That's the right attitude to have, man. That's the right attitude to have. I think there's a lot of it. I'm always blown away by how many movie reaction channels are literally like, I'm going through some of their movie reactions, and I'm never going to call anybody a straight-up liar, because I don't believe that they are liars. I feel like, genuinely, if they haven't seen a movie, they probably reacting for the first time, but it always blows my mind when I go through a movie reaction channel, scroll down the list of all the movies they haven't watched, and most of the movies they haven't watched are, like, some of the most popular movies. I'm like, where have you guys been your whole lives? Like, some of you guys are, like, in your 40s to 50s. Like, how have you not seen any of these popular movies? But sometimes, you know, there are people who just don't watch movies growing up, and it makes sense sometimes. But it always still blows my mind the fact that I'm seeing all these channels and they have not seen all of these movies before. I enjoy The Real Rejects and Renegades React. Same. I have seen both of their channels, as a matter of fact. Yeah. We should check out the D23 poster. So many cool Easter eggs that might hint at something. Sharon, thank you so much for hopping on in. Really appreciate it. How are you doing on this fine afternoon, Friday afternoon? I ordered the show called Ghost Whisperer. That's awesome. Great show. That's how I feel. People be like, how have you not seen this? It always blows my mind. And again, never, people are going to, and I know what they're going to say, you're just bitter because our channels blew up more than yours. And it's like, no. It just blows my mind sometimes. That's all I'm saying. It just blows my mind. But there are movies that blow people's minds too. I did not see Back to the Future for the first time until like 2017, 2018. What do you think about Elm Street? Love it. Some of them. Some of them. I love some of the Elm Street movies. Nightmare on Elm Street 1, Part 3. Really kind of enjoy Dream Child. I know that's not people's favorites, but I enjoy most of the night. I mean, I enjoy quite a few of the Elm Street movies. Okay, let's see. Where am I at right now? What do you think about Elm Street? Got it. Okay. The Sarah Gorda channel will have a new episode about the town tomorrow. Oh, fuck yeah. I actually need to go ahead and start watching those. I've actually thought about doing a lot of exclusive content for Patreon or early access stuff and just getting a lot posted on the Patreon really soon. Really soon. So if you guys are interested in all that stuff, then absolutely check out the Patreon page. I'm hoping to have more posted soon. Iron Bar, have you seen Ghost Ship? A long time ago, I did. Can't wait for Hell Week. I can't either, man. It's coming soon. But I have seen Ghost Ship. Been a long time, though. I'm filming my first reaction video tomorrow, the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You gonna do the trailer reaction? And there's no doubt that the first reaction you do, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be genuinely thinking about, you're just going to be nervous. That's a natural thing. I was not perfect at first. I did not give good reactions at first. It is what it is. But the more you do it, the better you get at it. Will you ever do an investigation? Again, that just depends on how many supporters we can get for our Patreon page. I mean, if you guys want to help us out by sharing our stuff on just sharing ourselves on paranormal pages and everything, we could probably get, because it's going to cost a lot of money. If we can get enough supporters, we could probably start doing paranormal investigations. As a matter of fact, I think it's on one of our goals. So if you go over to the page, you can actually see how much we probably want to be making when we decide to go out and do these paranormal investigations. So if you're really wanting to be curious, if you really want to know, I'd say head on over to our Patreon page. It has a lot more information over there. Oh yeah, I like Sarah Gordo's owner videos. He does a lot for that ghost town. I watched the Ghost Ship, didn't like it that much. It's been a long time. I'd have to see it again, but I remember I didn't like it too much either. When's Winnie the Pooh out? Good question, man. Good question. I figured probably not long. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey will be out. Oh, don't give me a release date. Release date, there it is. Okay, let's see. May 2022, I think. No, it wrapped production in May 2022. When are you going to be released, you fucking... I don't know when it's going to be released. To be honest, it's not really telling me. It says 2022, that's all it says. It didn't tell me shit, guys. My favorite reaction from you and Sam McColby is the Sarah Gorder episode. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad people really enjoyed that reaction. Made me do it. Let's see, y'all. Didn't see any of the movies in the Conjuring universe until The Devil. When do it come out? Then the Devil made me do it. Then I watched them all. Hell yeah. The first Conjuring is the best one. Coming soon. I watched all your Halloween kill counts videos. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Ghoul Sniper. Do you watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I do not, but I have a movie reaction for the movie that came out on my channel. People have been asking me to do Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Again, I would love to get an editor to help me edit my TV show reactions, because if I got an editor to help me edit my TV show reactions, I feel like I can get a lot more TV shows reactions kicked out for you guys, instead of me having to like slowly kind of put my arms in this huge line of work and make them worse. What's your favorite Sam and Colby video? I would say Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum is my favorite Sam and Colby video. My roommate said Annabelle was the scariest horror movie she had ever seen. Oh man, she is in for it then. If that was the scariest one, she needs to watch The Exorcist, all of them, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When did you stop doing the movie voiceover reaction with Michael? Oh, you mean like the movie commentaries we used to do? That was a lot of fun. Probably Halloween 2 years ago, we probably stopped doing those. Nicole, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. How are you doing on this fine Friday afternoon? What would your final meal on death? What would my final be on death row? That's a good question. General Tso's chicken. General Tso's chicken with a cup of black coffee. Don't thank God I'll never have to worry about that. But yeah, that's probably what I'd have. It was on death row, medium rare steak with mashed potatoes, cauliflower with cheese, sauce, and those dinner rolls from Red Lobster. What TV shows do you like? I'm not really a diehard TV person. I'm more of a movie guy myself, but if I had to give you an answer, I love a lot of anime. One Piece and Naruto are a lot of fun for me. To be honest, I watch more YouTubers than TV now. I'm not even joking. I was watching Adam the Woo all night last night before I went to bed. I feel like how in the Unsolved Annabelle video, Ryan said that I've heard her is don't respect her, and Shane said I do not respect you. Shane does so many weird taunting things. Yeah, I mean sometimes you have to try to prove your point, but I'd never recommend it. The Exorcist wasn't scary to me. I hear most people are scared of it. Back then, dude, that was one of the scariest movies ever because of how crazy it got. Let's see. Hey, Yellow Rice Boy, how are you doing? Thank you for hopping on into the live stream, dude. Do you like the Conjuring movie series? I do for the most part. There's quite a few of them I do not like. Didn't like the last one. Thought it was kind of shit. Didn't like the first Annabelle almost at all. Didn't really like Curse of La Llorona, and I really didn't care too much for The Nun. The Conjuring did enough for me, yeah. Lil Wayne and I have the same birthday, 9/27. Fuck yeah, man. By the way, thank you guys for the donations. $41.95 means a lot. Thank you so much for that. Conjuring 1 or 2 are the best. Actually, I would agree with that. And I also love Annabelle Creation. I think Annabelle Creation is phenomenal. I'm wanting to watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies this weekend. That's a good, yes. I hope you watch them and check them out and tell me what you think. Sam and Colby should be able to take honest opinions. I get a lot of opinions about my art. I know it's not for everyone, and negative doesn't bother me. It's being professional. And that's the thing. You know, you're going to get criticism no matter what. I get criticism all the time. I'm pretty sure I saw a comment not too long ago that said, and I removed the comment because I was like, I didn't care for that. But I took it. I was like, all right. Or did I remove it? I don't know. I can't remember now. I don't know if I removed it or not. It might be still up there. I don't know. But I can't remember what it was on. And it was somebody commenting. It might have been on one of my Nuke's Top 5 video reactions. Someone commented saying, come out with your own original content. Reaction channels should be illegal. Someone said that. And I'm like, damn, dude. I mean, shit. It's not necessarily the fact that people are reacting to other people's content that, you know, makes a reaction channel very, very watchable. A reaction channel is just genuinely the feeling of somebody watching something that you really appreciate together. You know, you have someone to watch it with. It's like watching something with a buddy is what I feel like a reaction channel should be. Greetings, can't stay to say hello. Hey, Francis, thank you so much for hopping on in, man. Really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you moving from the $1 tier to $5 tier on Patreon, dude. It really helps out. It means a lot. They need to worry about themselves. That's exactly what I think. They need to worry about themselves. Let them, you know. My final meal would be deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos, spare ribs, and French fries. That is a hell of a fucking list, man. That sounds good, though. Has anyone ever seen Fox's The Exorcist first season? Really was great. Continuation and closure of Reagan's story. I did not see it. Have you tried Money Heist? Not a fan of myself. The concept doesn't sit with me. Criminals aren't likable characters. I have not seen it. I'm not really a huge mobster criminal fan. It's not really for me. Someone once told me the reaction channels are all the same, but they are not. No, you'd have to really sit down and watch a lot of reaction channels to know that a lot of them are not the same. I agree with that. Apparently, the actor who played the girl from The Exorcist was hurting during some scenes. Oh, really? Let's see. Linda Blair. Something happened weird last night where I heard a really loud noise, but didn't sound like a car, but I saw a circle-type star that came up near my room. Could have been a UFO. Hello, hope you're doing well and staying safe. Thank you so much, Shane. I'm doing well. How are you doing? The scene where she's getting thrown around the bed is pretty much broke her back. Yeah, that would fucking suck. Also, one of the actors who was from 2005's Doom was great as one of the exorcists in the TV series. Reed says maybe. Something happened. Maybe. Oh, yeah, the UFO. Yeah, maybe. It might have been. Who knows? I watch a lot of reaction channels, and you're one of my favorite. You're different from everyone else. Well, I appreciate that, Nick. Thank you so much. And damn, dude, thank you so much. You brought me up to $51 today. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. Just be yourself. If people actually hate you, they're not going to watch your content. Exactly. And that's the thing. If you don't like my content, you don't have to watch. I'm not going to force you to sit here and watch me. You can go and do as you please. You can find a reaction channel that suits you, or if you don't like reaction channels, you don't have to watch any of them. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. We are doing great, guys. Thank you so much for the $51 in chat revenue today. It means a lot. You guys are badasses. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Let's see. Have you thought of doing a Route 66 series of horror travel series? Like an actual go out on the road and do a Route 66 thing? Again, that would be more of just depending on how many supporters we get through Patreon and that sort of thing. That is the thing that I would recommend to you guys. If you really want to see our channel like upgrade itself to literally doing our own original content, support us on Patreon, because that is probably the best way it's going to happen. In all seriousness, that is probably the fastest way. Doing a reaction channel, we're not coming out with a lot of original content, so there's not a lot of ad revenue coming in, so... But that would be great. You're right. People just find joy out of hating YouTubers, and there is truth to that. There really is. Some YouTubers kind of are asking for it, like the Paul brothers. They ask for a lot of hate, and other channels too. But there are a lot of people who really get pissed off at YouTubers. Aw, thank you so much, Adam. Really, that means so much, guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. $20. Wow, man. So far, you've given the highest donation today. Thank you so much, dude. $71.94 in chat revenue on this Friday Fright Night. Thank you so much, guys. You're badasses. I really appreciate and love every single one of you. Thank you so much. The Paul brothers are shit YouTubers. Yeah, they in my opinion, they are. I obviously don't care for them myself. I refuse to watch their channel because I just don't care about them. For some fucking reason, I still have to hear about them every, like, 10 minutes. It was messed up, the scene with the Reagan, the crucifix, the first head twist, and I know the later scene is scary, but the one that... It's all classic, though. I mean, I'm glad they went all the way with their ideas. I mean, that is some terrifying shit. Thank you for both. Yeah, thank you guys so much for that. Logan has got better, though. I heard he's gotten better, though there's some times where he kind of gets very obnoxious. He was talking about his review for Nope. One of you guys were actually... It was kind of funny. One of you guys were saying that you guys had watched Nope. He did a review for Nope, and he really hated the movie. He said he loved Jordan Peele. He loves his work and everything, but Nope was just not for him. And then, because everybody started giving him shit for it, and which is fine, that's their right. If they don't agree with him, they don't agree with him. But they started giving shit. They just started giving him a lot of shit. And I remember he came out with a video saying, you know, calling those people out and stuff, giving him shit for it and everything. And he had the right to do that too. But then at the end of it, he kind of made it a point to say that their opinions didn't matter and his opinions didn't matter. And it's like there's truth to that, but now that it's like you're kind of, because you didn't get your way and your opinion wasn't right and everybody was giving you shit, now you have to bring everybody else down and make them feel like their opinions are shit too. And it's like there's a better way of handling situations like that. He could have kept his mouth shut, in all reality. I mean, the guy's already fucking successful as all hell. He could have just kept his mouth shut. Have you seen the movie Ouija? If so, what do you think? I haven't seen the Ouija movies, in all reality. I haven't seen them. Going to Camp Blood, ain't ya? You'll never come back again. It's got a death. I fucking love that movie. I watched it like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I go on Paul Brothers rants a lot. I apologize. I don't mean to. I much prefer the sequel by Mike Flanagan from the original Ouija. I heard the sequel was a lot better than the original. The original one was kind of generic. I'm going to watch Nope because it will be featured on Halloween Horror Nights of the Year California. I want to know what to expect. I'm down for any UFO alien movies, in all seriousness. As a matter of fact, I will be getting an alien mask here soon. Thank you guys for the donations again. Very, very sweet of you. Very fucking sweet. How are your arms? When is your surgery? Keep you in my prayers. Thankfully, I don't have to get surgery. I have to go through physical therapy. Which, again, if you guys really want to support the channel, help me get a video editor so I can have him edit my videos and kick content out for me. That would be amazing, because then I can go do physical therapy without any worries at all. Paranormal Attractions. Hey, gone for months. I was about to say, I'm glad to see you again. How are you doing? Thank you for hopping on in. Yeah, Logan was wrong for that. Like, who does that? He just needs... people are gonna give him shit. And you know what? After the situation with the whole forest in Japan, I'm not surprised everybody just cannot stand the guy now. And they couldn't stand him. There's not a lot of people who could stand him before that. So, like, when he did that, I mean, it just kind of sealed his fate with the public. I'm glad you're doing good, man. That's awesome. Sorry, I meant to reply to this. Much prefer Mike Flanagan prequel over the original. Logan said he was the first person to do that, but TFIL and Exploring with Josh did it. Oh, they went and did it first. Okay. What's been happening? Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Just been kind of dealing with my arms lately, but that's about it. Sorry, I meant to reply to Nick too. Oh, yeah, okay. Talking amongst yourselves. I apologize. Yellow Rice Boy. By the way, if you're hopping on in, guys, and you haven't said hello, please say hello and hit that like button, especially if you have not hit it already. Really means a lot. We're almost to 30 likes. Hell yeah. Jordan Peele movies deal with a lot of race and class in society. Yeah, he has very much his own style, I'd say. He very much has his own style on doing what he does. Remember Lil Tay? I don't know if I do, to be honest with you. How is your arm? Well, now it's my arms, but they're very sore. They're always kind of constantly trying to fucking mess with me. But overall, I guess they're not the worst. I guess in their eyes, it could get a lot worse, which is like, oh, great. Great. Oh, almost dropped that. And by the way, we just got done not too long ago talking about the horror movie subjects I brought up today, which was, Pinhead, Friday the 13th, and Winnie the Pooh. Blood and Honey, I should be specific. Ow. Sharon, have you started physical therapy yet? No, I have not started it yet. The reason why I haven't started it is because I really do need to get a video editor as soon as possible. What must have happened to your arms to hurt? Well, every time I use them to lift anything, I mean, everything is kind of making them worse at this rate. Is Rob Zombie a pervert? Because the stuff that he puts in his Halloween movies, I mean, he very much likes shock exploitation horror. He likes to shock people how much he puts in his movies. And I'm sure the guy probably has his side to him. I mean, most guys do, but sometimes it's like, I'm sure he gets a lot of questions because of how much he puts in his movies. Ryan George does have a great video. My favorite are his pitch meetings. Michael Myers or Jason? Jason for me personally. Jason Voorhees all the way. I got a horror type poster I bought from Ryan George, and it says the stabbing he decided, and the first guy to stab. That's interesting. Hell yeah! If you guys are hopping on in, please say hello. Please say hello. It means a lot. We've been on for an hour. Holy shit! I just noticed that. I should have guessed, though, because the bells outside, they go off every hour. They're going off right now. Are you going to watch the original Halloween movie on your channel sometime? It's on YouTube for free. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's on YouTube for free. Yeah, I mean, I will probably do a rewatch. I normally do rewatches for Patreon because at least then I can watch the full movie with you guys and it gives you guys the extra content, I promise you, in my Patreon page, on my Patreon page. So if you guys are patrons, you do see a lot of exclusive content, including full-length movie reactions, TV show reactions, movie reviews, opinions, and all of that stuff. Have you ever thought about live streaming on Twitch? I have thought about it several times. It's because some videos are where it's the first guy to do something with different topics. Right. Have you seen the trailer for The Killer Clowns from Outer Space? I have seen the trailer. The game, yes, I have seen the trailer. It's up on my channel right now. I'm a Michael Myers girl myself. I think most people are a Michael Myers fan over Jason. I don't blame you. I mean, Michael Myers is pretty cool. If someone hasn't seen it yet, watch 1978's Magic with Anthony Hopkins. I have seen it, and I do like it a lot. I've seen it twice in my life. And yeah, it's definitely an overlooked movie. No one talks about it. If you want to talk about a creepy doll, some theaters tomorrow have $3 tickets. That's a pretty solid deal, because most of the theaters around here cost like $7 to $8 a ticket. What's your favorite kill in the whole Halloween franchise? Great question. My favorite kill in the Halloween franchise, Bob in the first movie, getting stuck up on the wall. I thought that was a great kill. Sorry, off topic question. Are you into space and stuff? Somewhat. I'm more of interested in alien stuff, not really space in general. But that is a good question. I have 3 reactors I'd like to watch. You all do reactions a lot of the same movies. 3 are different. Interesting to see how the same movies people affect differently. Yeah, I agree. I genuinely, my reactions are very genuine, and I don't overreact. Tickets here are sorry, I got distracted by it. Tickets here are $13. I should take advantage of YouTuber's free movie thing. YouTube's free movie thing. Yes, you should. Absolutely, everybody should. Take advantage of it. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space is free right now. The James Webb Telescope pictures are pretty cool. Sam and Colby React just uploaded. Fuck, that's awesome. Another 100,000 subscribers. By the way, guys, if you have not, go on. I dare you guys to go on over to their video and just say, hey, JCARTS Arts does reactions to your guys' channel. Really cool guy. Wink, wink. They're gonna do it. Just do it. Who cares? Just do it. Go on over to that video they just posted and say, hey, JCARTS Arts does reactions to you guys. Very cool guy. Wink, wink. I'm sorry. The opening Dybbuk. I don't know if I'd ever open a Dybbuk box myself. Love Jamie's death in Halloween 6. Farm equipment. That was a pretty brutal death. I like that he did that thing where he like goes like this to her and just pushes her down on it more. That was pretty good. How did you find out about Sam and Colby? My sisters are the reason why I found out about Sam and Colby. You can pirate movies for free if you want, pretty much. Anyway, there's a lot of places to do that. I know it's not Christmas, but did you know that Home Alone was almost not made until Fox helped the producers with it? I did not know that. Home Alone is actually my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I did not know that, though. That's pretty interesting. Actually, A Christmas Story has become like my top 3. Christmas Story, the movie, has become like my top 3 favorite Christmas films of all time. I cannot wait to watch that one again. I really enjoyed it. And I actually showed my sister it last year, too, and she thought it was hilarious. Not a big fan of Halloween 6. I actually, dude, I really dug Halloween 6. I'm one of those guys. Same Home Alone is the greatest, and now Disney owns Home Alone. I know, and they really did a great job with that, didn't they? I thought about telling Sam and Colby about you, but I wouldn't add the wink. Don't add the wink. Don't add the wink. That was me. Wink, wink to you guys. Sorry. Home Alone is the best Christmas movie of all time. I love it. Gremlins is my favorite Christmas movie. Gremlins is definitely in my top 5. Gremlins is one of my favorite films of all time in general. Never saw Home Alone. Check it out. Do yourself the honest to God favor. Check it out. It's a treat. A Christmas Story was directed by the same guy who made Black Christmas. Yes, it was. Yep. Black Christmas is one of the best slasher films ever. I like Elf. Thank you for joining, Kayleen. I appreciate it. Elf is a good movie. My mom loves Elf a lot. My mom is like a diehard fan of that movie. Gremlins is going to be in multiverses. Hell yeah. Halloween 6 is one of my favorite movies of all time. The nostalgic to me is, yeah, it's very nostalgic to me too. That's why I really love it. Jim Carrey's The Grinch and Home Alone are my favorites. I want to pay someone to fart in a Dybbuk box and close it to seal it. Oh my God, dude. That is such disrespect, but man, that'd be something. Why does that feel like something Sam and Colby would dare each other to do? I don't know why it just sounds like something they would dare each other to do and just run. My Xbox failed to play my Gremlins DVD. That fucking sucks. It made $250 million in a week, winning run from the first win from Rocky 5. Wow. Hell yeah. I don't think I've seen Rocky 5. I think I've seen all the way up to 4, and that was about it. And I saw Creed. Maybe Shane would do that. Might. You right. You're probably right. By the way, guys, if you're on here, hit that like button. I'll do it, Yellow Rice Boy. I'll do it. Home Alone went downhill when they switched actors. Elf is my all-time favorite. He also directed Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. That's a hell of a title. What's the worst horror movie I've ever seen? A movie called Knock Knock, not the one with Keanu Reeves, but it's a horror movie with a poster with an eyeball going through like a door, a keyhole. What is your favorite Home Alone? The first one, easily. Wait, can you watch movies on the Xbox with a DVD? Yeah, you can watch Blu-ray too. Xbox One, I think. I'm not sure if 360 plays Blu-ray. I couldn't do, don't want to attempt anything. Why don't you get a Michael to edit your videos? Michael is a very busy person right now. He can almost hardly never even make it into videos anymore. So to ask him to edit would just be a lot more time he does not have. And he doesn't know how to edit on top of that. I can't get over the late Alan Rickman's fake American accent and Die Hard. Oh, please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? Shane and Ryan made but prints on a couch in investigation. They were looking at an imprint, though. The heat type ghost equipment was funny and weird. You have to have the Blu-ray app to play DVDs on Xbox, I think. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. I have the Blu-ray app on my Xbox. I wish they stuck with Danielle Harris as Jamie in Halloween 6, but she's in the remakes playing another character. Yeah, she's definitely better as Jamie in the earlier Halloween movies, in my personal opinion. But I completely understand. Yeah, a lot of people would love to see Jamie come back, and I think she'll probably make some sort of a comeback at some point. But I don't like throwing people in there just to throw people in there. It might throw some people off. Like, oh, is Jamie in this movie? There are people who are going to think that too. Is Jamie in this movie? What the heck? I'm sure there were people when Rob Zombie's Halloween came out, people saying that. $71.94 in chat revenue. That is fucking crazy. Have you ever had a paranormal experience? Absolutely. I have a segment on my channel. If you go to my channel, you can actually see a segment called Why We Believe, and I tell you guys a lot of my paranormal experiences. I'm going to head out for a bit. Okay, Reed, thank you so much for hopping on in. Honestly, we're going to be ending the live stream here in a bit too, so I will be ending my live stream here soon. It's already been an hour and 14 minutes, so I can't get over how good she played Jamie in 4 and 5. She was phenomenal. One of the most underappreciated child actors we've ever had. Church, if you have the 360, it just plays DVDs, old consoles. I watched Hell House 2 on Tubi. It's better than the first one. I have a story about it. Hell yes. Well, I'm always down to hear paranormal stories. I'm going because Sam McColby just uploaded. Okay, I understand, Birdie. I understand. Go ahead, head on over there. And all of that great stuff. Thank you so much for hopping on and really appreciate that. Sounds like your Xbox has gremlins. Na 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 na. Weren't they doing another Gremlins? Where is that movie, by the way? We have not heard about that one in a while. It probably does, Adam. If you're just hopping on in, please say hello. I also need to go. I'm exhausted tonight, and I want to play. I'm pretty exhausted, too, as a matter of fact. So I think I'm going to be ending my live stream here in a bit, guys. Thank you again for all the donations you guys sent me today. We have made $71.94 in chat revenue. It means a lot. It will help out. You have no idea. And, wow, Jason just hopped on in there. Damn, dude. Thank you so much. You just brought me up to $81.93. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. Really means a lot, dude. Seriously. Wow. Thank you, dude. Do you watch only horror movies? No, I have other movie reactions up on the channel, too. Cheyenne's been a member for 6 months now. Thank you so much, Cheyenne. That's so awesome. Thanks, Jordan. Great chat. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again for the $81.93 today, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for going the extra mile for me. That means so much. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. Wow. Almost $100. I guess we could probably just sum that up. About $100 today. Thank you guys. That's so sweet of you. It must be going around because I'm getting tired as well. Dude, I am, oddly enough, I'm tired today. It's just been a tiring day. It must be going around because I'm, when I'm on a house first week, I woke up for some reason I couldn't move, and I know I was because I heard something, and I thought a shadow was my sister. That is interesting. That is interesting. That is creepy. That is creepy. I've had similar experiences, but again, thank you guys for hopping on into the live stream. It means a lot. I hope you guys have a freaking great, that sounds like sleep paralysis, and it might be, I don't know. But anyways, guys, have a great day. Thank you so much. I will be going live again next Friday to talk about hopefully more horror movie subjects that come out during the week, so I'll keep an eye out. And if you guys see anything and I have missed it, then please send me a link to whatever you hear, And of course, guys, I will check you guys out in the next video. Thank you so much for hopping on in. It really means a lot. And thank you guys again for the donations. Very sweet of you. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm getting ready for karaoke. Gotta go to have to do with the exercise and something Kiddo Clowns find a pick. Yeah, have fun doing that, man. Have a lot of fun doing that. Thank you so much. Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Cheyenne. All right, guys, I'll check you guys out in the next video. Take care. Thank you again for the donations. It's going to help. And I will talk to you in the next video. Take care, keep it retro, and have a great afternoon. Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue. The epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive, but there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property.
Huge.
It's
Oh,
cool.
there's one there.